So within the week of the 25th of March, which was the 6th week of rehearsals, I decided to look at jobs for women as my research topic that week, alongside with my weekly template. So these are the key points that I made. There was a stereotype that women should become good housewives, do chores, cook, etc. And society saw it in that way. I will put in some pictures around this video or below of sort of the stereotypical ideal of a woman at the time. Common female jobs were typists, clerks, shop assistants, and, as we know, machinists. These were often seen as semi-skilled or unskilled. However, more girls were actually attending university, so this meant that the future generation had more sort of degrees, education behind them, and they were able to actually attend university. And feminism was on the rise as more women were getting jobs. In terms of what I take from this information, is that sort of there's one side of it and another side. A lot of women were brought up and were taught by society and their family that there was an ideal that they should just be housewives, cook, clean, you know, etc. However, and then I think the other side is that some women were believing in this feminist movement and getting jobs such as Rita as a machinist, or clerks, or shop assistants, or whatever they chose to go into. In terms of how this affected my practical work and my work in general throughout the process, is that I then saw that Rita, once again, there's this theme of she's going against the social norm. You know, she got a job in a factory as a machinist, whereas some women wouldn't even dream of getting a job at the time because society didn't think that that was women's job. And I think Rita sort of broke against that, and, you know, she's working in a factory with her friends who are also women. So I feel like it just shows that common theme of Rita likes to break against the social norm, and I think she isn't a very traditional woman. Although I don't think she at first was following the feminist movement, I think as the musical goes on, we sort of see her develop into that sort of way of life. But I think that it made me realise that Rita is more powerful than I thought she was. Not so much authoritative, but just as a woman, she's more brave and more passionate and more powerful than I thought she was, which gives my character that edge. And I think that this shows in my work in factory scenes. Rita's the centre of all the girls in the machines, and she's sort of got this powerful sort of portrayal about her. And I think we see that when she talks to the other girls, and you know, when she has a laugh with the other girls, there's still that air of power. So I will show some pictures of this below, in the way that her mannerisms are, or her facial expressions, or sort of how she sits. I feel that Rita, I always try and portray her as very upright, but not upright in sort of an upper class way, because that's not what she is, but in a sort of, like I said, powerful way, upright but comfortable in the way that she is.